Over here in the red, our Zerg player took a pretty serious beating in that previous game. He is
DreamizEr.
over here in the blue, a member of the team, the SCD Life. We have
GSL lane.
Now, this is actually a map you can probably get away with a 14 hatchery on also.
Oh,
I'm not guaranteeing it, but...
He was like burrowing inside of his shirt back there. I don't know if you saw that on the preview cam. Yeah, you can actually expand over here, 14 hatch, and do the build we saw.
Yeah, normally, the thing is about this map in Scrap Station is the natural is not in front of the main base. So for him to actually attack, he can get flanked right away, and it's a lot harder. You kind of have to come into the main base to attack on creep. It's not quite as easy to attack into something like this, but this map is a little bit harder for the later game, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see Rain do... you know, he could, of course, do the 2-Rex build. It's still a good build on this map. But he could also just go for an economy game and just punish the Zerg not being able to take a fourth and having a hard time taking a third.
Yeah, you can definitely punish Zerg in the late game on this map. Zerg, Mutalisk play, they really enjoy Mutalisk play on this map.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's such a large open area, but the distance between here from here is actually huge. So you need to get a lot of turrets up.
Yeah, the mobility of Mutalisks on this map, it's very important.
So we do see a lot of players trying to force a stim out.
We do, in fact, see the very fast hatchery from DreamizEr, 14 hatch. And, in fact, he's even going to risk even more and make a couple drones. In fact, making 3 drones before his spawning pool.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Just like, whatever, I'm going to go for the sickest economy. But it's a hard map, so something like this that makes a lot more sense on a map like this rather than Shakuras. Because... you know, you're already like, oh, this map's going to be hard. I really need to get ahead in the early game. This is one way to do it. Because the build he's doing right now is basically the most economically awesome, amazing build. If you actually pull this off with Zerg, you feel like $1 million because that's about how much income you have.
Now, Terran is going to go for a fast expand.
Yeah.
We know that not only because he doesn't have, or he hasn't taken a refinery, hasn't built one on top of that Best Beat Geyser, but also because he just has that much money stockpiled up. That's one thing you want to look for when you're scouting your opponent is he actually taking his gas? Because you can tell so much. And if he is taking his gas, is he taking both or is he taking just one? Because, of course, Mesbin Gas is the other resource in the game. So if he needs to get 2 of those gases up right away, then you can tell, okay, he's teching pretty heavily. He's not going to be making as many low-tier units.
That's quite right. Well, we do see, you know, the command center is going down. That hatchery is finished for our Zerg player. He is making double queens to get a really great economy out there. Not making a whole lot of Zerglings, just a few to scout around with. So definitely going to be seeing a very economical game. Now, I'm interested what DreamizEr wants to do because there's a lot of different styles you can do. Will he just do a straight up Muta? Will he play some high economy Baneling aggression like Kyrix has made just so popular? Or will he go for something else, something a little bit out there, such as, you know, maybe Roach Baneling, which we do see from time to time.
And interesting positioning here, walling himself in.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
That's so safe. You're not going to see Banelings blow that up unless Damag is playing.
I remember watching Damaga play, and I was with Diapollo. He was over at my apartment back when Diapollo was out in Korea, and we were watching Damaga play. I remember seeing him wall in like this, and we were like, oh, well, I guess he can't get in there. And then Damaga made 10 Banelings.
Yeah, you just...
and like actually blew it up. And
that's the funny thing,
I was laughing so hard.
When Damaga goes Banelings, if he sees a wall like this, he's just like, oh, no problem. And he just waits, makes more Banelings, and then goes.
Yeah. So, for the time being, it's going to be somewhat of a passive game. The layer is later than we normally see because he wants to get a ton of drones.
Yeah. And, in fact, he's going to go Kyrix style, it is looking like. At the natural, you see the Baneling. That's also, he's gotten that second gas. And, in fact, he's copying Kyrix so hard that he has both gases. One at the natural, one at the main.
That's smart.
That's something Kyrix always does.
It's smart because if they scan your main, which they're most likely going to do to check for your tech, they're not going to see that second gas.
Exactly. So they're like, oh, I don't know, maybe he's just going standard layer or something.
Hellion's out here. This Hellion is great to get because you can harass the player if he's trying to make banelings outside of the main. In this case, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see a very marine-heavy play, by the way, from our Terran player, Rain. He is getting the reactor on the starport, so definitely a lot of medevacs, producing a lot of marines, getting that stim upgrade, and getting an engineering bay to upgrade his marines even more so. So marine-based play against Kirik's style could be a little bit hard, but the thing is he's going to have stim, and without layer tech, we can't get baneling speed for DreamizEr.
A lot of banelings on the way.
That's right.
He's going to Demaga his way through this wall.
Yeah, I think he might, man. The thing is, if you actually end up killing those buildings, the production facilities of our Terran player are very low. The only thing is, you know, banelings, they're one-time use only, Tasis.
That's true.
So,
they're not refundable.
Yeah. If he still has a lot of units after this, it could be a little bit tricky.
Here we go.
Oh my god, that's a lot of banelings.
Get ready.
Go for the factory.
Oh, that's going to...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If he's
going to destroy...
Now, I know, he has to right-click that factory right now.
Oh my god.
He does get all three. Runs up with just a handful of speedlings. And we have more Banes going into the front.
Nice shooting.
And cleans up everything, does Rain.
SCV's combating.
But
over
it looks
here.
like he's catching more banelings as they morph. You know, the banelings have done some decent damage, taking out production facilities, but no damage to the economy, no damage to the army of Rain. Kirik's style is actually so interesting. Sometimes it's very hard to tell exactly who's ahead.
More lings. More banelings. He's remaking this.
It looks like DreamizEr's going to go all in. Look at this, a third hatchery, no layer tech. So he's just going to go speed Bane all in, see if he can get something done. But the thing is, Stim Marines, if microed correctly, will take out slow banelings.
He could get surrounded here. He's going to stimming over these overlords.
No. The rally point, bringing the overlords over.
He could pick up. He could pick up if
he's
he
trying
needs
to slow them away from running.
Oh!
Pick it up with a dropship.
Medevac. Oh, he's going to not have enough stims left to keep running.
No, he's going to have to just split that stuff up. And look at that. Slow Banes, man. And he's still going to get all the overlords, maybe. No, never mind. Just one Marine left.
And that Marine gets a purple heart.
You know, really, right now, this is kind of interesting. Let's take a look at the supplies. 67 for our Zerg player, 49 for our Terran. But realistically, the Terran's in a pretty good place. You know, he's got a lot more tech, better upgrades, and most of the supply is just going into Zerglings and Banelings, which then disappear. So
yeah, he doesn't have to keep cranking out overlords. Here we go. The destructible rocks under attack. He's going to go for the backside. Meanwhile, expanding over here, interesting move. I would have thought it'd be wiser to expand over here.
Oh, it definitely is, but that's a very aggressive expansion to take.
That's true. He could actually crank out units from here while having an expansion.
That's also something that Terran may not scout for a while.
Now, Terran is getting pretty serious about these barracks.
Yeah.
That's a lot of barracks.
That is some commitment right there, man. Some people are afraid of it, but not Rain.
He's not afraid of commitment.
Now, if we look at the upgrade tab here, finally Baneling speed has started. So, you know, once he does have speed Banes, that's going to help him out a whole lot in this choice of strategy. And it's quite interesting. He's actually not even making a spy or anything else.
We have a drop coming over here. We don't know if Zerg's entirely prepared. He could shoot down the Queen. Zerg is getting a considerable Tier 1 army. Here it comes. He stims, and he wants to pick up again. Oh.
And just kind of flying through here. Queen going to stop him from doing that, though. Of course, there are no anti-air things. Oh, the Spire is making. Okay. Not sure where it is, but on the production tab, I do see it.
Somewhere around here.
Ah, it's hidden.
Ah, of course we couldn't find it.
There it is.
It's down here. So Terran is going to stay on 2 base and try to prevent Zerg from occupying a third, and I think he's going to get up this ramp.
So he's going to take out that hatchery quite easily. But here come the Zerglings. Maybe not.
Nice micro there. Going for the hatch. He's going to get it. Whoa.
He does have 1-1 on these Marines, so they are just plowing through the Zerglings.
This hatchery is like so close to being dead.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't actually just right-click and kill it back there. I think he thought he was going to win that fight. Whoa. More Marines now.
Lot of Marines. Gonna try to hit some of these Banelings, lure them down.
All right, here we go.
Just letting the Banelings kind of hit, splitting up quite well. Wants to kill that hatchery so bad. Stims goes up, sacrifices some Marines.
Nice.
Really good move there.
And now he's still going for it.
And getting flanked now. Here come the Banes. Oh my. 1-1 Marines are just manly.
Yeah, they are just dominating. And this is an example of good Marine control.
Yeah, he's being very good, very aggressive. But he is just on 2 base still. He's going to have to think about making a command center pretty soon here.
That's true. However, with the Zerg on 2 base as well.
Yeah, that's quite true. He might just go for a kill.
Yeah.
Safer, of course, to make a command center. Just make a planetary somewhere.
Right.
Trying to kill as many Banes as he can with this little army. Spreading out. Beautiful spreads right there. Nice microbiome.
Very clean.
And if you look at the mini-map, man, there's just streams of Marines coming up. Just has everything, and that is a bad place for the Spire. I saw that happening, Cases.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the Spire there.
You are a StarCraft clairvoyant. Yeah, the Spire's going to go down. I would expect GG.
Yeah.
He's basically done.
DreamizEr. He tried, man, but Rain dancing.
Oh, it's a diss.
Total diss, man. Just dancing in that main base.
It'd be cool if you could do like a taunt with your units somehow. Like,
well, that's kind of a taunt.
It's kind of a taunt, but it's not exactly made in the game. But there, he's doing it again. Oh, he's dissing him.
Just dancing over and over. Good style, good style.
That dancing at 10 out of 10. There it is. GG. Complete domination by the SCV Life.
Look at him. Very confident. I like that,
Marines.
man. Just keeps dancing in the main base. Like, whatevs.
Whatever. Hope you guys sent in some questions. Crushing defeat there.
DreamizEr not happy with himself, not happy with the dances either, I'm sure, even though they were quite good, quite well done.
Pretty sexy dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was serious domination. I'm sure the SCV Life coach is very happy.
Of course.
With those games.
Rain doing a great job, man. He made it to the round of the 32 last season as well. We'll have to see. Can he make it further this season already in the round of 32? I hope you guys left some good questions on the GOMTV.net forums, because I'll be interviewing Rain momentarily here.
So get ready for that. And, of course, after that interview, when we get back from our little break, we're going to have Libero Prime against, who you probably know him better as Next Genius, but I believe he's using his clan tag NSP Genius.
NSP don't pay the bills, Taste, so I'm calling him Next Genius.
I'll call him Next Genius.
These kids, I swear.
So we're going to have some more awesome games. Don't forget, it's 5 best of 3s.
That's right. And then like a little short
today.
break where we might be able to get some food. And then
Maybe.
we come right back with 4 more.
That's right. So I really enjoyed those games. It was also one-sided like our previous series, but it was a little bit higher level. The quality of the strategies and everything like that.
Yeah.
I could appreciate a little bit more.
Rain knows what he's doing.
He's really good.
Yeah, punished everything that DreamizEr did because DreamizEr really didn't play fully standard with a really just strong macro backbone to his builds. You know, he kind of tried to cheat around the edges a little bit too much, tried to get like a kind of a free win in game 2 after trying to take a 14 hatchery in game 1.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be a little bit too much.
He's like a risk taker, but I mean, I think the entire team, TSL, they're just too solid. You're not going to pull a fast one on them, I guess you could say. So we'll be back in just a minute. Enjoy the interview. This is the GSL.